crafters, welcome to the Crafty Corner. I'm Miss Lisa for the Fayette County Public Library. Summer reading, we are on our week 2. I am so excited that I have another craft for you. You know, our theme is taking an adventure, and having an adventure at the library or having adventure during the summer vacation weeks that we are off of school. Sometimes we don't even have to go far away to take a vacation. We can relax right in our own backyards. And so for today's craft, we are making this awesome campfire with roasting marshmallows. Come on down and get a packet and put this craft together. It's not too hard. In your packet, you are going to have lots of different construction paper. You're going to have some marshmallows to cut out, and you're going to have some beautiful little shiny stars. So the first thing we are going to have to do is take these colors of the fire, the red, orange, and yellow, and draw your hand. Now I'm only going to do it once and cut all 3 of them at one time. If you want to do each one separate, you can do that, but this is a way to make it go a little faster. So I'm going to take my hand and I'm just going to trace around my fingers, up and down and up and down, and then I'm going to cut it out. So if I hold the paper really still, I can cut all 3 pieces of paper at one time. Now my hands are bigger than most children's hands, so my fire might look a little bigger than yours, but that's okay. Or kids, you can use an adult hand if you want to make a big fire. Sometimes if you have lots of fuel on the fire, you're going to have a big bonfire, not just a little campfire. Some of you guys might even go to a campground. Camping is a lot of fun, and making a fire there. All right, so now I have my different flames, and you can lay them in any direction that you want, depending on how you want your fire to look. But before I do that, we need some logs. All right, so you have some brown paper, and it is it's the same length as the black paper. So what we're going to do is fold it in half, and I'm just going to cut it straight in half, and cut my log in half. And then I'm going to take these 2 pieces of paper, lay them on top of each other, and just sort of round off the edges. So I'm going to make some pretty logs. You know, sometimes when you go camping, you've got places that sell camp wood, you know, firewood. Some of that looks really pretty because they've used a nice chopper and it looks all nice and squared up. Or you can make these really jiggly and make them like sticks that you find in the forest, because they're not always beautiful. But now we have 2 logs that we can sort of crisscross to make our campfire. You should also have a small stick of brown, and I'm going to actually cut that one in half so that it's even skinnier, because these are going to be the sticks, the roasting sticks for the marshmallows. I suppose you could even make a hot dog if you wanted to. I'm just going to set that aside for a minute. Now, to make this brown look more like a log, I'm just going to add some like wiggly lines on both sides here, as well as just some wiggly lines throughout the brown paper here, so that it looks more rugged, okay, like we're outside and we have real logs, real wood, not just some paper. Okay, so the hands, the fire needs to go behind the logs, and so we need to glue that down first. So we are going to be using construction paper with construction paper, so I would think the white glue, guys, is going to be the better choice. You'd use a lot of glue stick if you glued all of this with that. So I'm going to stick the one right there in the middle, and then I think I'll put, let's see, and it's even going off the page a little bit. That's cool too. So I think I'll put my red next. So sort of play around with it and position your hands so that it looks like the fire the best you can do. Now down at the library, I did find 2 chapter books that talk about campfires. And they're even, the kids in these books and the owl in this book, they're all actually roasting marshmallows, just like our craft. So I thought that was a pretty cool thing that people even write stories about going camping and roasting marshmallows. You know, my favorite thing is once you've roasted the marshmallows to take some Hershey candy bar and to take some graham crackers and make us some more. All right, so once we have our flames down, we're going to glue our logs. And I have my logs a little bit crookedy so that it sort of looks like the campfire. You know, sometimes the best way to start a campfire is to make a little triangle with your wood. It gives the fire some air to be able to be larger than if it's just all on top of each other. All right, so there's that. And then we have these sticks that are going to come in and hang out over the campfire with our marshmallow on the end. So since we're just going to glue a tiny little piece here, we're going to put a little bit of glue on the end of this stick and glue our marshmallow on. And I'm actually having a marshmallow come in from both sides. So I'm gluing that on. Now these sticks are way longer than you need, so you'll need to cut them off. So wherever you want to position those, just put some glue on the back of that. And let's have our marshmallow come in about right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and trim off this extra. We don't need it. Actually, we can just cut it right there. And then this one. There we go. We have that marshmallow coming in right there. I don't know about you boys and girls, but do you like your marshmallows really burnt? Some people do. Or do you like them just toasted? All right, now to make it look like we're outside at night, I have provided you guys some of these beautiful little glitter stars. So you'll just need to peel them off the paper and put them in the night sky. You know what's fun is if there happens to be a meteor shower when you're outside, you can see the shooting stars go by. That's pretty fun. And if you're at a campground, hopefully people will turn their lights off and you can be able to see the stars. There won't be a lot of light. Stars are fun to look at night. But I thought this was a great craft to get us started thinking about having an adventure this summer, taking a vacation, doing things outside. All right, what do you think, boys and girls? Pretty nifty, I love it. All right, makes me want to go home and have a campfire tonight. All right, boys and girls, thank you for watching. Come down to the library, grab a packet, make this beautiful campfire. Join up for summer reading, earn prizes. It's all happening at your public library. Thanks for watching. I'm Miss Lisa. I will see you again next week for the Crafty Corner. Bye now.